You go now, fellas. Here we go. It's Christmas time. We're going out and bought a couple of special beers again. I seem to do that all year long. I suppose it's Christmas every day for me. Not quite. Struggling wearing a 20-year-old wind cheater today, and people are looking at it like, "Why? Look at this scruffy bastard." Oh well, it's probably a little bit of. I don't like showing off wealth. Not that I've got any. Asset rich and cash poor. But you put your money into beer. I could have bought a suit every month, or a cheap suit it would have been. But new clothes. But as the old saying goes, clothes don't maketh the man. Beer does. Nah. All right. Look, we had the Irish beer the other day, and I talked about seeing a couple of Guinness beers. There was a pale ale, and there was this one. The pale ale was only 4.8 or something, but this one is originally brewed back in 1801, and it's a porter, 6%. I thought I'd give it a crack. Not cheap though, $9 a bottle. But one good thing about that is the bottle's a big bottle, so we don't mind that. Nice head on it. I'll just tilt that a little bit for you guys. Oh, look at the head. Like a Guinness head, I guess. Quite thick and all the rest of it. So a porter that looks like a Guinness is black as the Ace of Spades. Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah, it's not a strong porter flavour. It's quite mild. There's sort of like a backbone Guinnessy sort of flavour there, but not really. Not that burnt sort of flavour. It's actually quite nice. Probably like it better than the straight up Guinness. They've got a couple of Guinnesses here they sell. One's brewed here, and then you get the imported one. This one's made in Ireland. I like this. Soft notes, tiny bit of chocolate in there, maybe a bit of vanilla. Very mild though. Well balanced. What do they reckon about it? A group of enterprising brewers on a quest to explore new recipes, reinterpret old ones, and collaborate freely to bring exciting beers to light. With origins in 1801, entry in our brewers' diaries. Guinness West Indies porter is complex yet mellow, hoppy with notes of toffee and chocolate. I didn't mention the toffee because it's not really pronounced. The chocolate's very mild as well. It's something different, and I'm sure they don't cost bloody $9 in Ireland. It's a half a litre bottle. So you're not really getting too much for $9, but I looked at a beer today, it was $120 for a bottle. I said to the guy at the shop, "What do we do with that one? Is that a Christmas special?" And he goes, "Whoa, And I looked around the shop, and there's all these beers, 30, 40, 50, $80. And I was thinking, you could go in there and buy like 20 beers and it costs you over $1,000. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it's ridiculous in a way. It's a little bit like wine. Like, why would you pay $250 for a bottle of wine when for $16 you can get something that tastes almost identical to it? In Australia, we have a lot of wines for maybe $8 that are pretty good, like an everyday drinker. And you got cheaper wines that taste alright as well. I've been drinking out of a cask when I run out of money. Keep that quiet. But 4 litres from Aldi for less than $10. Can't complain. And I've been drinking it with mineral water, so it's not too heavy on the liver. Keep the alcohol level down and give the liver a bit of a soft touch. So with Christmas here, everyone, don't overdrink. The trick is to drink nice beers and not too many. There's no use drinking the chemically brewed, main brewery beers that are mass produced with chemicals. You can drink a lot of them or just have a couple of nice ones. In the morning, you'll wake up feeling better after a couple of nice ones. Because I tell you, after a lot of those cheapies like Carlton Draft off the tap, you end up with a headache, big chemical headache. And they're not cheap either at the pub anymore. Carlton, and buying a slab of Vic. I used to buy a slab of Vic for $20 when I was young. I won't say how young. And I remember buying bottles of Bundy for $16. That wasn't a bad bargain. Take one of those to a party. That got messy too. I remember drinking too much Bundy and too much Ouzo. Then they don't mix. I'll never do that ever again. But I was only 18, young and stupid. Woke up with my door open in the car in the middle of the street with my head hanging out. Someone could have come down the middle of the night and just chopped my head off with their car and taken the door off. Luckily they didn't. Anyway, back to the porter. Pretty good. Still like to get to Ireland. Another day. We got to have a reason to go back to Europe. I'll tell you what, I've lost a bit of interest in going to some countries lately. Oh, man worked in Sweden. He reckons it was fantastic. Now, doesn't sound so good. Germany? Imagine going to a... No, I won't even talk about that. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, we're getting ready for Christmas. We'll keep this happy, short and happy. Have a look at my veggie garden, fellas. Tomatoes have started to take off. I've got a few other bits and pieces in there. A lot of chilies. I've put in a few chili seeds and they've popped up all over the joint, which is great. I've got chilies coming already, tomatoes, zucchini, squash. And I found something I was wrapped the other day, and that's chocos. I don't know if you know what they are, but they grow on a vine. And you have to dig a hole and move it across to where the fence is, because I like to climb a fence. I've only got a little tiny fence on the whole property, and I think I'll grow the chocos on that, and that'll do us. I remember my mum grew it on the fence at her farm up near Byron Bay. Oh mate, it grew like 40 metres down the fence, and there was chocos hanging off all over the place. Yeah, really good. Well, honestly, if you lived up northern New South Wales and you had a little bit of land, you could grow every fruit and veggie you wanted almost up there. It was fantastic. Alright, I hope everyone's Christmas is good. I'll probably make a few more vids before Chrissy. If you're going away, don't drive too fast, don't do anything too stupid, and enjoy life. Take it easy, and cheers everyone.